Before your next flight, there's something you need to take with you to avoid any problems.
And our Nydia Hahn is here to explain. Nydia.
There is a lesson to be learned here for sure, you guys. Obviously, we all know that if you're flying, you need a real ID or a passport, but you should also take something else. This came as a surprise to me, your resident consumer reporter, and to a man named Herb Weisbaum, a contributor to Consumer's Checkbook, who goes by the moniker, the Consumer Man. Herb Weisbaum and his wife traveled to London, and their trip was terrific until it was time to come home.
And we got to Heathrow Airport the morning of our flight, tried to check in at the kiosk, and the only way to start the process was to put in the credit card with which you had purchased the ticket.
They couldn't scan their passports or put in their confirmation number. A Delta supervisor told the Weisbaums without the credit card, their boarding passes couldn't be issued. So they'd have to stay in London or buy new tickets.
Or you could have somebody get into your house, get the credit card, and take a picture of it and text us the picture.
Thank goodness for your intrepid neighbor.
Nice neighbor who broke into my house. I taught him how to get through the garage door and then turn the security system off.
There are other airlines, particularly those in Asia and the Middle East, that also require passengers to present their original credit card in some instances. And complaints similar to Weisbaum's are posted online, particularly from parents who bought airline tickets for their children or from business travelers whose companies had paid for their airfare.
It was totally insane. My wife was shaking. She was afraid. She thought we'd get trapped in London. The really big gripe I have with Delta is if this is required, why not clearly disclose it and let me know?
Delta pointed Weisbaum and the troubleshooters to the fine print on its website. To safeguard against credit debit card fraud, the purchaser may have to show us the credit debit card along with a valid photo ID. If the purchaser is not traveling, they can show us their credit debit card and ID at an airport ticket counter or another ticket office location. Delta also tells us most customers in most instances will not have to show the card used to purchase their booking, and the time they say varies based on the billing address of the credit or debit card or the country of travel. But this is still befuddling since Herb says this was not a new card and he's lived at that same billing address since 1986. But I'm glad to know about this, you guys, because from now on, I will take that card that I use to purchase the tickets.
It's a different kind of credit card roulette. You got to make sure you bring it just in case.
Yep.
Thank goodness he has great neighbors.
That's right.
Thanks, Nydia.